Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 35 short format review. So, Grizzly's Wintergreen pouches. What is it? Taking a look at the can, this is obviously the seasonal can. It is a good looking can. I really dig the ram on this. In the description of this video, I will have the original review of this, which I believe is the regular can, what it normally looks like. Going around to the side, they have a outdoor core sales promotion, branding, and the fact that it's wintergreen pouches. MyGrizzly.com is the website, and this is a standard 1.2 net weight ounce can. You have barcode, manufacturer's information, and then more branding with flavor and the fact that it's pouches. So the manufacturer's information is that this is a product of the American Snuff Company, as all Grizzly products are, and Kodiak, and it is based out of Memphis, Tennessee. This particular product is 70% domestic and 30% foreign tobacco. Going to the back, you have flavor and the fact that it's pouches. Then you have the date code. What you're looking at there is the K9. Skipping the I, the K corresponds with October. So this was left the facility on sometime during October 2019. Then coupons and more at mygrizzly.com and the warning label. So I'm going to cut into this. It's got a sort of American Snuff Company rubbery band. They're not as papery as the Copenhagen products. And the band is cut, but the can doesn't want to open. Okay, there we go. And the lid was a little bit tight. They have what is on the lid. It is a bighorn sheep. Living as high as 10,000 feet, bighorn sheep pose unique challenges for aspiring hunters. The pouches in the can. Now, Grizzly, they look really dark, and they would be dark normally anyway, but Grizzly's pouches are, to begin with, they use a brown pouch material. It's not a white pouch that has been stained by tobacco to make it, I guess, seem more uniform. Unlike Copenhagen, these are actually brown material pouches that become even more stained with tobacco in them. It is the strong Grizzly Wintergreen smell, all right? The pouches are fairly plump. These ones are really moist, actually. They're really moist. They are standard pouch size. I mean, they are a little bit different the way they are filled than U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company products like Skoal and Copenhagen, but they are basically setup of the pouch with the back seam and the two end seams. They're basically the same type of pouch. All right. So I'm going to throw two of these in and hit the pause button, and I will be back in a moment. Back in a minute. So, Grizzly Wintergreen pouches. This is what they are. They are a strongly flavored wintergreen dip in a pouch, obviously. Nicotine is definitely there. Cut is not an issue or even something to talk about since they are in a pouch. The mouthfeel on these, I have never been a huge fan of Grizzly's Wintergreen, partly because I find it uncomfortable in the mouth. I've gotten more used to it since I started this channel, and that feeling, but I am not a big fan of the wintergreen burn. It is the reason why I like the Kodiak Wintergreen much, much more. There's less of that feeling. It is still present in these pouches, but it has been checked, and I am guessing it's because of the pouch material. So you still have that. If it's something that you like, if you like that wintergreen burn, sting, whatever you want to call it, if you like it, it is still here in these. It's just brought down a little bit, and I'm guessing that's because the tobacco is in the pouch. But there is something definitely still there. Nicotine is good. The flavor is a pretty bold, in-your-face wintergreen. All right. There are, you know what? I did not check. I'm sorry. Let me pause this real quick. I forget how many pouches are in. 18 pouches, and why I didn't know that right off the bat is beyond me. So there are 3 extra or more pouches than a can of Copenhagen or Skoal, which is only 15. If you're doing 2 pouches at a time, that is good because it's an even number. It's 9 dips in a can. Speaking of the can, let me just make a correction now because I'm falling apart here. I said this is a standard 1.2 ounce net weight can. It is a standard can, but the weight on this is not 1.2 net weight ounces, which is the weight of a can filled with long cut. This is 0.84 net weight ounces. Okay, it is 0.02 more than a U.S. smokeless product, Copenhagen Skoal. All right, so it is a standard size dip can, as I said, but it is 0.84 net weight ounces. All pouch products usually have a lighter weight than the long cut variants. So nicotine's there. It's a good looking product. I mean, especially in this can, it's a good looking product. Mouthfeel is a little brought down. Cut is a non-issue, non-topic with this. It is nice that they have an even amount of pouches in the can because almost everybody, I think, dips 2 at a time. I'm guessing, except for maybe people in work that are trying to, keep it on the down low type deal and not overly advertise with a lump in their lip. So that is what it is. This has been the short format review, the What Is It review of Grizzly's wintergreen pouches. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. If you'd like to leave a small donation, my PayPal will be in the description box, and please check out my aligned channels on my homepage. Do take care of yourselves. God bless.